On July 4th, it's going to be the release day of a movie that's been hidden from the people. They tried to suppress it. They tried everything that they possibly could to stop it from being released to the public and to stop the people from learning about this on a bigger scale. Listen, the US just made it official and legal to make America poorer because from now until after the next elections, they can print as much money as they want. The last time they did that, inflation went up 9%. With the BRICS nations working together to create a new reserve currency, the US government just added fuel to the fire. The threat to the US dollar is getting stronger. It's time to protect yourself, your family, and your future. Invest in gold with Noble Gold Investments. Gold is the one asset that is proven to withstand recession, inflation, and just about all economic threats. Noble Gold Investments is here to help you if you want to invest in gold. You will also get a 24-karat, 1/4 ounce gold standard coin for free. Go to noblegoldinvestments.com now. noblegoldinvestments.com, the gold company I trust. Hey, Inspire Tribe, my fellow freedom lovers, John Nolan here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, and hitting the notifications button so you'll get notified about new videos when they're released. You know, I'm not one for making predictions. I don't like, setting dates, months, or whatever. But let me tell you this. I'm going to go on a record here saying that July is going to be an extremely hot month. I've been observing this and looking at it from all angles, and I think the data supports this. What is going to happen on July 4th, to be specific? Yes, it's Independence Day. Yes, there's going to be lots of fireworks, but this year, July 4th is extra special. It's going to be the release day of a movie that's been hidden from the people. They try to suppress it. They try to make it go away. They tried everything that they possibly could to stop it from being released to the public and to stop the people from learning about this on a bigger scale. But the movie is coming out July 4th, The Sound of Freedom, the Jim Caviezel movie, and I believe that this is going to set in motion a series of chain events that will not be stoppable anymore. So you know what the subject matter of the movie is if you know Tim Ballard, Operation Underground Railroad, but especially if you've been paying attention to the bigger picture, to something that's been going on Earth for such a long time. It's been always in the shadows, always in the dark. It concerns the most innocent among us. The surrounding noise that I see being made around this movie and the people that have been pushing out this subject to the masses for such a long time, I believe we're experiencing a crescendo now, and coming July 4th, this is going to start to unleash on the masses at large, and I want to go into what I believe Team Darkness will do and what I believe our team, Team Humanity, Team Light, Team Freedom, Team Love should and will do. So Team Darkness is going to do what Team Darkness always does. They're going to do anything and everything they can to distract you from it, and no matter what it takes. With Team Darkness, they don't hesitate to use very, very bad things to distract people. They don't hesitate to fabricate bad events. They don't hesitate to go to war to distract people. So anything is possible. And anything you will see will take away from the attention to this matter. However, it will not be possible anymore. It's ripe. It's been built up over many, many years, decades now. So much information, so much evidence, so many people involved, so many big players that you can see, that you can point your finger at, that are in the visible arena in politics, finance, economy, entertainment. They're everywhere and they're all involved. And this is going to come out now. Remember the trial of the guy who had an island that people flew to, all the famous people? Remember that guy? Well, you know that his wife, girlfriend, whatever, you know she got a few years in jail and whatnot, but we know names never came out, at least not officially. I believe all of this, the big, big, big picture will soon hit the airwaves. It will hit people in a way that's never been done before, and Team Darkness is going to do anything. So what we need to do, this is where Team Humanity, Team Light, Team Love, Team Freedom comes into play. We need to do something energetically. We need to protect this stage of the awakening energetically by bubbling it in love, in security, in protection, right? It needs a protection layer so the people who are speaking up, the people who are victims, and everybody involved is protected through this, and perpetrators are being brought to justice through this. So we can energetically imagine a layer of love and protection around the good people who are bringing forth this subject, around everyone involved in The Sound of Freedom, this movie, around the people, the beautiful people out there, the many women out there who are speaking up, who are risking everything and speaking up about this subject. So important. That's what we can do first and foremost. Of course, second of all, we need to be amplifiers, right? Sharing this movie, sharing this message, going out, watching it, right? Getting involved in it. Then the third thing that we need to do and understand is when we bring this subject out to the masses will start to crumble. Because once the facade is falling down and once this wall of ignorance is torn down, the pain and the suffering that will become visible, it was always there, it's just become invisible. That will be almost too much for the people. That's why all healing facilitators, you wonderful healers out there, this is going to be your time coming up. We're entering this new stage in this awakening. And in this stage, the name of the game will be healing. People will experience all kinds of internal turmoil that will come up, their own traumas, their own painful memories, their own abuses, if that's what happened, will be triggered by this external revelation. Now, this will not just be in July, it will be a perpetual thing for years to come until the healing, the big chunk of the healing will be completed. But now all healing facilitators on a spiritual, mental, and physical level are called to really, really be at the top of their game and be ready and prepared to meet these people and help with the healing journey. We will have a lot of work to do, right? So in this, I encourage you, make sure that you're strong physically, strong mentally, strong spiritually. Spend a lot of time in nature, drink clean water, eat good and natural and healthy foods, right? Really prepare yourself. July, August, September, it might be very chaotic depending on how big this movie hits and how big everything that's being built around it. And I can tell you, a lot of people in our movement, if you want to call it the truth and freedom movement, are ready and prepared. They've been priming this era that's coming. They've been priming this movement. They've been priming the information stream. It's gonna come, it's gonna hit, and it's gonna come from all directions. And this has to happen. This is where we unravel, we pull back the cover, where we lift the rug and we really show everything that's been going on, that's been hidden from the people behind a wall of silence, of death and ignorance. And that's what's coming our way. So really prepare yourself on all levels. I know you've been anticipating before. I really believe this is the kickoff. July 4th, maybe even before, but I believe July 4th is the kickoff. And then it really depends on us, how big and how omnipresent we can make this. It has to happen. It has to happen for the children, it has to happen for all the other victims, it has to happen for justice, it has to happen for healing, it has to happen for a different future. There's no more bullshitting, no more talking around it, no more trying to avoid this. All the horrific things, all the unimaginable things, all the absolutely brutal things, they are true. They're really happening, and they have been happening for a long time, and it's time that we stop this. First, we need to show it, and then we need to stop this, we need to heal it, and we need to eradicate it. That's the name of the game here. So Inspired Tribe, your help, your participation, energetically, physically, spiritually, mentally, is really encouraged and necessary. We can only do this together. We need to do this together for the children of the past, the present, and the future. And we need to do it for all of those who have grown up under such horrific abuse or with such horrific experiences. It is time to bring forth the healing. All right, we're going to talk more about it. Sound of Freedom. Go look it up, check it out. I know tickets are selling out. They have been selling out for a while. This is going to be a game changer. This is not just my prediction. This is a co-creation. This is a vision. And we are going to prevail. Team Humanity, Team Light, Team Love, Team Freedom, Team Truth is going to prevail. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for being with us. We love you. We appreciate you. We'll be back with you again very, very soon. Would you like to get access to exclusive content as well as being part of a community of like-minded people posting, sharing, and connecting on a deeper level? Come join the Inspired community on Locals, where we share more intimately and privately and do our Coffee and Truth live streams as well as our Honey Talks show, the only inspired show with Christine Nolan. The Inspired community is absolutely uncensored and unfiltered, a place for truth, authenticity, and freedom. Join us now at inspired.locals.com or click on a link in the video description.